Having trouble with bar chords, or are you a beginner and you're looking to learn how to master bar chords? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to learn your bar chords very well. So stay tuned for the video. Hey, it's Justin here from BitHairGuitarist.com. In this video, I'm going to show you a method I use to teach my students on how to learn bar chords well. If you enjoyed this video, why not like the video? Why not subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button for notifications on new videos? In my channel, I like to talk about methods that I use to teach my students to make them play better, and I hope you benefit from my videos as well. At the same time, you can go over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/bedhairguitarist and do like the page. Drop me a text or a comment if you have any questions. I would love to hear from you. Let's dive into the lesson. Now, bar chords can be really tricky to learn in the beginning, and I know a lot of people who have put off learning bar chords for a long time, or they're scared of bar chords. And I've got this really nice method that I teach my students on how to learn the bar chords, okay? Now, whether you're a beginner or not, or you're still having problem with bar chords, I hope this video helps you and this exercise helps you. Most people are surprised at how soon I teach bar chords. I think within the 5th or 6th lesson, I already start teaching bar chords, and I just feel that you need to just dive in, and that's the only way to do it. First things first, I want to start off by saying that I don't believe in learning half bar chords. Half bar chords are important, definitely, for funk, reggae, whatever, but a lot of books and a lot of videos talk about learning the half bar first and then upgrading to the full bar later on. That's not good. Firstly, because when you're strumming the bar chords, the half bar chords, you have to be very careful about which strings you need to avoid. And secondly, you still need to learn the full bar chord anyway, so I believe why not just jump into it. So let's jump into it, okay? So let's talk about the chords we will use in this video. Of course, I'm assuming that you already are familiar with our basic chords, and we're just going to use one bar chord as an example. Let's take the chord D, and I'll show the chord shapes on the diagram as well, to the whichever corner. The second chord we use is A, the third chord is G, and I hope you're already familiar with the chords. The bar chord we're going to use is B minor. So let me describe B minor. B minor is a bar chord that you want to bar across the first 5 strings. Okay, you can look at the diagram, or you can look at my fingers, and then you make this shape. Second finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, last finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. Now be sure not to bar across all the strings. B minor is one of those chords that you need to bar only 5 strings. So that's what you got to bear in mind. Alright? So what I want you to do now is try to get used to the shape. Try to learn the shape well first. Okay? So once you've gotten the fingering down, let's start with our first exercise. The first exercise is a familiarization exercise I like to use with my students. What you want to do is, from your B minor chord, from nothing, I want you to release the chord and then slowly put it back together like this. Don't rush, try to be accurate about it. Again, you release all your fingers and then put it back together again. Try this for about 5 or 6 times, each time going slowly. And hopefully you'll find that with each repetition, your fingers are getting more and more comfortable with the shape, and it's starting to look, and you're starting to form the shape. So from nothing, you form the shape. So that's shape number 1, exercise number 1. Okay, so once you're done with that, let's move on to the next exercise. We're going to play the chords that I mentioned this way: D, B minor, G, and A. Okay, that's the order we're going to play the chords in. So because we're going from D to B minor, let's practice changing from the D chord to the B minor chord. You don't even need to strum, just practice changing it. What you need to do, and what I'm trying to do here, is try to get you to change the bar chords in context with the song, or in the progression in this case. Alright, so D, B minor, do that a few times. Okay, once you've done that a few times, let's jump right into the playing. The strumming pattern that we're going to use to tie the bar chords together, let's keep it to a simple pattern. Let's just use 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay, just all down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we're going to play each chord for 8 beats first. Let me give you a demonstration of how we're going to practice changing from D to B minor. Let me demonstrate. So from D, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and B minor and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that was a negative demonstration, was it? But not exactly. Let me demonstrate, or let me explain what I was doing with that demonstration. Firstly, we're going to try and change to our B minor chord in time. So even if you don't get it by the first beat, but you get it around the third or fourth beat, that is good enough. For example, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and you're struggling 2, 3, but you get it within the fourth beat. That is good enough already, because you need to learn how to change your bar chords in context. What do most people do? They do this, right? 3 and 4 and they pause unnecessarily, and you get the bar chord, and you still can't get the bar chord well. Well, this is not a good method, because what you've just taught yourself is how to pause unnecessarily. So you need to try and change the bar chord in time and change it within the fourth beat. And that way, your whole body, your hands will learn how to change the bar chord in time. And then once you learn how to change the bar chord in time, the strength will come with it. Okay? So let's do an exercise together. We're going to play each chord for 8 beats. And don't worry if you can't get the bar chord within the first beat. Just try to get it within the 8th beat. Okay? Play along with me. I'm going to do it slow. Ready? From the D chord. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now B minor, try 1 and 2 and 3 and whatever you do, don't stop. 5, 6 and 7 and 8. G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hopefully you made the B minor change in time. If you need to rewind the video, try this a few times with me. I'm playing with you anyway. So you just try to make the B minor chord in time. Right, so let's move on to another exercise, okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to play it for 4 beats. Shorter a little bit, okay? But we'll do it slower. So play along with me. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Try to go for the B minor. 1. Remember, don't stop. 2. Just try to make it 3, 4. And the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So hopefully you can progress on to this exercise. Again, you can always rewind the video, and play along with me. And I hope that your bar chords get better after a while. As a bonus, I would like to talk about what you can use this exercise. Or rather, what does this exercise mean? So the next time you learn a song and the song has a bar chord, use this method. Just try to change the bar chord in time. Don't worry about the sound. Eventually the sound will come with it. And just try to make the change in time. Don't pause unnecessarily. And jump right into the bar chord. Don't skip it. Don't gloss over it. Don't avoid it. And I guarantee you that if you do this, within a few weeks, you'll be able to find that your bar chords will be good. I hope that you found the video useful so far, and that after you try it, you're well on your way to learning bar chords. If you found the video useful, I've got a bonus video for you. I've also uploaded a video called 5 tips you need to know while learning bar chords. So do check out that video, and I hope with these 2 videos, you're well on your way to learning and mastering your bar chords. Again, if you like this video, do share it with your friends, do subscribe, and I'll love to hear from you. See you soon in another video.